Welcome everyone to episode 4 of the Generation Useless Podcast. Today we got Zack
Yo,
and Noah.
if you like feet, get out of here. What are you doing? Stop it. Stop rubbing. Stop it. No. Bad. Good.
Huh?
Good.
Are you hand gang and not feet gang?
Which one are you?
Can I leave?
No.
You know what? Which is better, hands or feet?
Neither. They're both creepy.
If you had to pick a body part to worship, what would you worship?
I feel like saying feet sounds creepy, but I feel like Mort had the right idea. I mean, yeah. I mean, they're good enough for Mort and King Julian. It's good enough for me.
No. Just no.
Because I feel like hands are more for working and for getting stuff done. They're a symbol of the blue-collar workers. Feet are the symbol of the white-collar, your 1%.
What part would you pick, Zach?
Between hands and feet?
Between any part of the body.
Oh, between any part of the body?
Oh, that's different then. I thought we were going only hands and feet.
I don't know.
It
If I had to worship at any part of the body,
Yeah.
can I just go the whole body in general?
I don't know, but the question is about a part. You gotta pick a part.
Yeah. You gotta pick one part.
I'm gonna go eyes.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, I agree.
Well, now
Like,
I feel
Of course, not eyes out of the socket, but just like
Yeah,
eyes.
yeah, because I don't know. It's just makes sense. I mean, a third of your brain is committed to seeing, so it kind of makes sense.
Mine's not. my brain started to shut off that, and it just went. You're gonna hear more than you see.
Are you Daredevil?
Dude, I hear more things than I see. Like, especially because I have glasses, so I'm just like, I look like an old man trying to see far away. I'm like, the frick? but I can hear it. So it's like, okay,
Yeah, you can hear the PowerPoint from the back of the class.
yeah. You get that clicker. I love the sound of H2O.
Nice and drippy.
To watch a movie, you don't have to watch it. You just have to listen to it.
I'm like one of the only people that, like, of our podcast that doesn't use glasses. Like, I have glasses.
You
I
wear
just don't
glasses.
It's like you have them, but you
Yeah.
don't use them.
Yeah, like my vision is not perfect, but it's enough for me to get by.
Mine's freaking garbage.
Mine is fine up close. I just don't want to have to bother taking my glasses out constantly, so I wear them all the time.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think me and
like
you
my
have pretty
eyes-
similar.
My eyes close up are completely fine. It's just far away. It's oh boy.
It looks like when someone's crying and their eyes are so messed up. It's like you're looking straight into that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I completely forgot about it, but the Doppler effect is really cool. I know that's like a random subject, but I watched a video last night and it was just like the Doppler effect. I was like, it's actually a really cool effect.
Yeah, when I think Doppler effect, there are two things that come to mind. There's the experiment we did, I think, in 8th grade.
Yeah, 8th grade when the teacher went by with the car.
Yeah. And then
What?
there's the episode of The Big Bang Theory.
I didn't watch too much of the Big Bang Theory, so
Oh, I love the Big Bang Theory. It was so
like
good.
I like it when I watch it. It's just like I haven't watched most of the episodes.
Yeah. In my opinion, seasons 1, 2, and 3 are the best. Because after that, it kind of loses its feel.
That's usually every show ever.
Yeah. But I think the episode is Sheldon dresses up as the Doppler effect.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the earlier ones. That one's pretty good.
Now, should we get to the actual topic for today?
Oh, I thought the hands and feet thing were the actual thing, and I was like, "You
Oh,
started.
no,
that
it
was the
wasn't.
weirdest subject of all time."
Don't worry, that was just what we were planning on opening it with.
No,
So,
that's,
the topic...
You plan to open with hands and feet.
no, I was about to say, that's just Noah's amazing ingenuity.
Yeah, I create the intro for every single episode.
Yeah, we lock him in a room and say, all right, man, get to work.
I'm gonna talk
And
about hands and feet this episode.
I scribbled down for hours trying to come up with just the right thing to say until finally I have it and I say it.
And Noah told me he was like hands and feet. I was like, oh my gosh, it's genius.
Nobody's ever done that before.
Anyway, what were you gonna say?
Jeez.
All right, cryptids and the supernatural.
Okay.
It's about time. Now, we were
Doing a
talking
tier
a
list or
little bit
something?
about this earlier, and how should we go about this? Because there are many different cryptids and supernatural. You know what? First, Zach, what's your stance on this kind of stuff?
What do you
What?
mean? Like, do I believe in them?
Do you believe in them, or do you think it's possible that something like this that any like supernatural cryptid stuff could exist?
Some of them, but mainly no. But like of course, supernatural's more likely than cryptid. But
You think so? I would say cryptid's
Yeah.
more likely.
Well, I'd say out of all of them, if you want to count a ghost as a cryptid, I'd say ghost is the most likely. But I don't believe in ghosts, so
I think the most likely cryptid would be Bigfoot, or some sort of Sasquatch. Or
yeah.
something.
Besides that, because if you're gonna go with the
Yeah.
Gigantopithecus from like early prehistoric times, somehow it survived. But otherwise, really, ghosts are really the only thing to me that could stand out to be actually true. But
If ghosts were to exist, how would they exist?
Well, there's even stuff in the Bible about people using mediums to like summon souls back to talk to.
yeah,
Yeah.
So I think not so if like ghosts have their own free will to roam. I think they can be summoned. That you might can summon back someone's soul.
the Awooga board.
The Luigi board?
Yeah, the Luigi board. The Luigi board is just. Oh, okay. Let me actually say the Ouija board is just. I saw something on it.
Ouija board.
There's a part of your brain that when your fingertips are on the edge of it, it subconsciously goes to a certain place. So it's basically just your brain playing tricks on you.
That's it.
I really don't think Ouija board does anything at all.
Yeah, Ouija boards aren't real.
I would actually want to try one just in case.
Me
But,
too.
Like, I mean, of course I wouldn't be like, oh, let's go this place at this time to
Oh yeah.
film, and film the crap. Like,
That's
I
sketchy.
wouldn't do that. But it's just like, I would want to try and see if it actually works, and then you can change my mind on ghosts.
That'd be fun.
Like,
Yeah.
if you want to change my mind on ghosts, that's how you do it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I still wouldn't believe it one way or another. I just think it'd be interesting. My mom would slap me, but
Oh yeah, for
Same.
sure. For me as well. But it's like,
I don't know why they're so against it. It's just Ouija board.
a Wega board.
The quiche board.
quiche board.
Quiche board.
I think it's the same thing of like why parents are against Harry Potter. They think it is something evil.
Yeah.
Look, I haven't watched all the movies. Of course, my girlfriend is like a Harry Potter lover.
Hmm.
I am too.
It's good, but it doesn't deserve the hype it gets.
That's what I think. That's the same thing with a lot of things that are extremely popular.
Like TikTok.
I'd even go to.
TikTok is its own topic.
Yeah, that's not like
Yeah, that's true.
it's not like extremely popular in the same sense of like Star Wars or Harry Potter or something like that. Like I'd even say
Yeah.
that Star Wars is overhyped. Like I'm not saying it's bad.
Absolutely.
I would too, but I love Star Wars.
But, yeah.
But like I absolutely do agree it's overhyped. One of my favorite films of all time, Jurassic Park, definitely overhyped. But it's like there's just like those some gems that are like absolutely not overhyped, and Harry Potter is not one of those. In my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
trying
fair.
to think. I'm trying to think of something that like isn't overhyped.
I could come up with a few.
What do you have? Because I can't think of anything.
If we're gonna go by movies, a lot of people do say they're overhyped, but I think the conclusion of the MCU of both Avengers movies
Oh,
were,
yeah, that's true. Okay, like,
were
Yeah.
were pretty good.
yeah, I mean, they built up so much hype leading up to it, and they delivered. Like,
Yeah, they absolutely delivered.
it's so hard to do.
Absolutely.
And with the film that they beat Avatar, a lot of people, and of course, it did get the lawsuit of sharing the same plot line as some other old movie. But
Wait, what?
Really?
yeah, there was like a court case. I think it was a court case, or they got sued. It's the exact same story as some other film. I'll look it up real quick.
How is it the exact same?
Law.
I mean, I feel like the characters won't be the same because there's no way you accidentally copy the Hulk, Iron Man, Black Widow, Captain Marvel, all that stuff. Like I could see
Have you
go back in
heard that,
time.
Well, no, I was talking about Avatar.
Oh, Avatar.
Oh.
I thought you were talking about Endgame.
Okay.
Avatar was a lawsuit. No, Avengers.
Yeah, I've heard about the
totally
Avatar
different film.
lawsuit.
Yeah.
I was lost.
Me too.
No, my bad. I don't think I saw Avatar, but that's my bad. Or I said Avatar. That's my bad. But yeah, there was like a lawsuit against that they had similarities to a certain film, and he's won both times just because it's actually pretty different. It's just the plot line's the same.
Ah.
Have you heard that Taika Waititi is supposed to be directing the next Star Wars movie?
Not JJ?
Nope, Taika Waititi.
Didn't he do the Mandalorian though?
I don't know. I know he did Thor Ragnarok and JoJo's Rabbit. I can't think of anything else.
Dude, Ragnarok was so good.
It was.
Ragnarok's one of my favorite Marvel films.
Yeah, same.
Same.
Like I went to go see it and didn't expect it to be near as good as it was.
Same for me. Like I thought it was
Yeah.
just gonna be another like Dark World. And
Dark World sucked.
I think Dark World's like top 2 of the worst.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't
So
watched it.
it's-
Right next to like Iron Man 3 and like the Incredible Hulk movie.
The only reason Dark World needed to exist was to explain Reality Stone.
Yeah.
I think
That
it's
was
funny that when people were theorizing about the stones, they were like, "Oh, we have to go back and look at Thor: Dark World."
It just sucked.
And yeah. Like, I mean, there's not really too much we can say about Dark World. All it did was explain the Reality Stone, and that's
it. I cannot think of anything else Dark World did besides
I
Thor.
don't know what it did. I don't know what the movie's even about.
It did have the. Well, to be fair, it did have like what were they? The Dark Elves or the Frost Elves?
Oh, the Jotun?
Yeah, it had them, but that was about it.
Oh, is that where we find out Loki is Frost
Yeah.
Elf?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
okay.
he's a Jotun.
See, I just kind of like found that out, and I was just like, "Oh yeah, this is just information." I didn't really think about that.
Yeah.
Actually,
But also, to be fair, they look like rip-off versions of the thing from Game of Thrones. So
Yeah.
I
Did
don't know what
Dark
came
World come
first.
before Game of Thrones?
Yeah, that was about to say. I don't know what came first.
The chicken or the egg?
Books, of course, but when did Game of Thrones start? 2011.
What
It's-
MCU movie are you guys most hyped for next?
That's not a question for me, just because my favorite superhero is about to get his another movie. Yeah, Game of Thrones came first.
Okay.
Hmm.
So what's the movie for you?
Black Panther 2.
Really?
Really?
Black Panther is my favorite superhero of all time.
I didn't know
I didn't
that.
expect that.
The original Black Panther was all right. Me and Noah, me and you saw it together.
Did we?
Yeah, we saw it on your couch.
Oh yeah.
I saw Black Panther on my birthday. My favorite superhero on my birthday.
Ooh, nice.
That ending fight was kind of lackluster because of the editing and stuff.
Editing, okay, I'll give you that. But otherwise, that movie's excellent. Besides that last part.
Yeah.
I haven't actually. Me and my parents started rewatching it because they had recorded it and hadn't seen it.
I love it.
I haven't
The,
gotten to the
the
end.
attention to like culture is absolutely phenomenal.
Oh yeah, like they did an excellent job.
And plus the fact, Chadwick Boseman, the person that plays Black Panther, he's from, I think it's North Carolina, so he's Southern boy.
Oh,
Oh wow, yeah. Forgot about that. What about you, Anthony? What's your most hyped one?
but which ones are coming? I don't really know.
Oh,
Besides,
boy.
I'd say probably besides Black Panther, for me, it's like probably like Spider-Man.
Oh,
Here, let me
oh
look up
yeah.
a list. Let me look up a list.
The
to read off to you
Spider-Man.
from Marvel Phase 4.
Yeah. What was it? Far From Home. It ended on a big cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
My name is leaked to the government. Oh no!
Yeah.
So the ones that I can see so far that are going to be coming out, besides the Marvel TV shows, which is Falcon and
Garbage.
Winter Soldier, Loki, and
Oh, yeah.
WandaVision, there's going to be the Black Widow movie,
Oh
The
yeah.
Eternals, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Thor: Love and Thunder,
Mhm.
Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness.
That one may get canceled.
It better
Wait,
not.
really?
That's
It's
my
not a
most
horror.
hyped.
It's not a horror movie anymore.
What?
Yeah, they said it's not a horror movie anymore.
You gotta be kidding me. I was so hyped for that.
Yeah.
God, why?
I don't know.
Huh.
Well, there's going to be Guardians of the Galaxy 3, too.
Yeah.
excited
well,
for that one.
Okay. Well, so Thor: Love and Thunder. I hadn't heard about that.
Yeah.
Thor: Love and Thunder. Basically, what's going to happen is that Natalie Portman's going to be coming back, and she's going to take on the role of Thor.
Huh.
She's going to be the next Thor. She's called like Lady Thor or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's kind of like the comics, how they are right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm not against it.
As long as she does the
I'm not
role
against
well.
it, yeah.
Because, like, I don't have a problem with different genders or races doing roles as long as it fits, like, canonically.
Yeah. There's one thing. I think that it's not like any sort of racist thing, but it's just like if a character is a certain race in the comics, they should be that certain race on the big screen.
I agree.
If they're going to do
I
something
can
that
see that.
change the character.
Yeah, I could see that, but I can understand why sometimes they do change it.
Yeah.
Depending on the character.
Also, like how in the Fantastic Four movie, it was Michael Jordan who played Johnny Storm, even though that's Susan Storm's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like there's some characters you just can't change, like let's say Black Panther. He has to say his skin color.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what
But,
makes his
like-
character cool.
If Black Panther was white,
Yeah.
Wakanda forever.
instead of Wakanda, it's just someplace in Kansas.
Yeah,
Or someplace in Canada.
yeah. Would you like syrup?
Oh, sorry.
Molasses Panther. No, Molasses. His name would be Molasses Elk.
Oh, I would love that.
Toronto forever.
Toronto forever.
Vancouver forever. That would be amazing.
So instead of doing like the traditional battles, they would play hockey.
Mm-hmm.
It's just Air Bud movie, but set in Canada.
Speaking of Air Bud, I can't get behind it.
Not good.
Nope.
Not really.
Air Buddies was alright when I was a kid. Some of the movies were alright.
Well, it's as a kid. Think about it now.
Oof.
Yeah. But Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness was my most hyped Marvel Phase 4 movie. Just because there is so much that is going to be introduced in that I'm so hyped for. Like Ghost Rider is a possibility for it.
Ooh.
So there's Mr. Fantastic and the Illuminati. So many good things are going to come out of that.
Like
He just came to bargain.
the
Dormammu,
Im-
Plus, it's
I
gonna
have
be a
come to
horror
bargain.
movie. Oh, it would have been so good as a horror movie.
I think Marvel hasn't done a horror movie yet.
That's why we need it.
Yeah, I'd be down for
2021
that.
right now looks like a lineup for good movies.
Yeah.
For me, you have Jurassic World, Domination.
Oh,
You have the Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings, Thor, Love and Thunder, Sherlock Holmes 3.
Sherlock Holmes 3. Like
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes?
Apparently.
Huh.
Why?
I don't know. You have Mission Impossible 7.
Mission Possible. I know. My mom would want to see that.
Space Jam.
Space Jam
I
2?
don't understand why they're making a Space Jam 2.
Are you complaining?
Dude, it's freaking Space Jam.
I've never seen the original Space Jam.
What?
Dude, You've never seen Space Jam? Talia told me this the other day.
Huh?
Talia's never seen Space Jam either.
I've seen Space Jam like 3 times.
I've told Talia, I was like, the only anamorphic animal I would ever fall in love with is Lola Bunny, and she went, "Who's that?" And I went, "You did not just say that."
I know. The only reason I know Lola Bunny is from the Looney Tunes show when Daffy and Bugs lived together.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Dude, Lola Bunny in Space Jam.
I mean, I ain't saying you're wrong.
I ain't no furry. That's all I'm gonna say.
Space Jam's good. Like,
Space Jam's great.
Yeah.
And the next one has LeBron James, so it's gonna be more of a meme. Like, come on.
Because Space Jam came out in, was it 99? I know it was in the 90s.
Have you noticed they're making a lot more sequels to old movies now?
Yeah.
That's what they did for a little bit, a while as well.
I don't understand it.
Space Jam was 96.
96.
I'm excited for the new Ghostbusters movie.
There's another one?
There's another
Yeah,
one?
it's called Ghostbusters Afterlife, and it's actually continuing the story of the original Ghostbusters.
That's good.
But it's gonna be with like the Ghostbusters grandkids or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the originals are
so-
actually supposed to be in it at some point.
It's not gonna have the dude that sells vodka? Ben Aykroyd?
Nope. Dan Aykroyd, man. I think he's supposed to be in it, right?
Imagine if Dan Aykroyd is in there with his Crystal Skull vodka.
Oh, yeah!
Aykroyd
Funny.
plays Ray, doesn't he?
I have no clue.
Man,
I'm pretty sure he was Ray.
I forgot about that JonTron episode, the Crystal Skull Vodka.
The Crystal Skull vodka. That's one
Was-
of my favorite episodes by JonTron.
It's really good. JonTron,
Okay, so in the Ghostbusters movie, one person is supposed to be in it. Think of the kid who's starting to be in everything now.
The curly dude, the dude from curly hair.
yeah.
Finn Wolfhard.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
couldn't think of it. I kept
Yep.
thinking Flynn.
I'll
Yep,
be
he's gonna
honest
be in
with
it.
you. I'll be honest with you. That kid is overhyped of an actor. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like he's good, but like I can't get with him.
He's
I
a
ain't
cool
rocking.
dude.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool dude, but like, in everything?
He's literally in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has a comedy album out.
What?
Yeah, he and his friends made a comedy album apparently.
Man.
We're gonna talk about great kids with curly hair. We gotta talk about freaking what's his name? Junkie Janker, dog.
Who's that?
Who?
You don't know who Junkie Janker is?
Nah.
No.
The voice of Maisel with a Gumball
Which
now
one?
owns the Gumball.
Nicholas Cantor.
Voice
Which
of-
gumball?
Yeah, he has a gaming channel called Junkie Janker, and he
Mhm.
was part of Minecraft Mondays.
Really?
Yeah, Nicholas Cantor's a cool guy.
He
Was he the first or the second voice actor for Gumball?
I think maybe the first one. I don't
I
know.
keep forgetting there were two.
Yeah, because they had was it the kids? Was that the
Yeah,
episode?
it was the puberty episode where their voices got reset. I remember that one specifically because me and you watched it a lot.
Yeah, that one was good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nicholas Cantu's 16.
Yeah.
And his birthday's this year. Noah,
Senior.
Nicholas Cantu's older than you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's older than me?
Yep.
Oh. I don't like that.
He's
Take it
older than you
back.
by 22 days.
Like,
Take it
think
back.
about this. His associates call me Carson. 16 years
Really?
old.
Man.
Have you not seen his reaction to Banjo when he got in Smash?
Uh-uh.
No.
Oh, that's one of the best reactions on YouTube. You've probably seen it. You probably just didn't know who it was.
Okay, so, in He replaced Jacob Hopkins. That was the first Gumball.
Jacob Hopkins, that's what his name was.
Yeah.
Man,
I
Gumball was such a good show.
typed Jaco into the search bar and pulled up Jacob Sartorius. That makes me
What you
upset.
been looking up, dog?
I'm looking up Jacob Hopkins. Let's see.
Man, an entire renaissance of TV shows is over.
Yeah. So
Because there was Gumball, there was Adventure Time, regular show, Steven Universe, Star vs. The Forces of Evil. So many good shows have gone.
oh, is
off
Star
now.
over?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's been over for a while.
Yeah, she's been over.
I need to watch that
Apparently-
show.
Apparently the ending was kind of bad.
Dang. I liked it.
Yeah, it was good. It was a really good show.
Not gonna lie, I
I
kind of
mean-
had a crush on Star.
Really?
Okay, this guy here.
What, dude? She was
She
cute,
looked like a walking popsicle.
dude. I don't know.
Look, I'm just saying, any cartoon, if you ain't liking Starfire, you gotta leave.
Starfire, dude.
I'm
I
just
was,
saying,
always,
if-
always a Raven guy.
There
You-
are two kinds of people in this world. There are people who like Raven, and there are people who like Starfire.
And if you like Raven,
Legs. You just like legs.
yeah, like they referenced that in one of their, what's it called?
Teen
Titans
Go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Teen Titans Go, Lady Legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
I wish I didn't know about Teen Titans Go.
Same. I completely agree.
Boy, was
I
that
used to watch it and I hate it.
to be
technically a
fair,
show.
To be fair, it did get better at the end.
Is it over?
I don't think it's over, but it's like winding down.
Hmm.
I'm
And-
still waiting for season 6 of the original Teen Titans.
They still haven't confirmed it.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting on it though.
I'm with you on that one.
I
Was
feel like
the
they'll pull a
ending
Sam.
of that? Was
Dog,
the ending of the Teen Titans movie supposed to be referencing the Teen Titans Go meets the Teen Titans thing?
Yeah.
The
Because
movie,
I did
yeah.
not approve of that.
I
Teen
just
Titans is amazing.
yeah. The original Teen Titans is insanely good.
Was
It was like an anime.
Was Titans good?
Yeah.
Titans, the show, the live action. I haven't seen season 2 yet, but I really enjoyed season 1. Although, if you look at it from the perspective of it's like a separate thing from the Teen Titans, then you enjoy it a lot more. Because
Yeah.
if you compare it to Teen Titans, it definitely doesn't live up to it.
Dang.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember. I think I was like 11 or something when I watched Teen Titans, because it had already come out, but I rewatched the episodes on YouTube.
Yeah.
I found
I mean-
people who posted them.
I mean, to be fair, like, I was a big Teen Titans guy, but I was more of a Bakugan guy.
I never watched Bakugan.
Same.
Bakugan, for me, it was Bakugan and Ben 10.
Ben 10 all the way.
See, I watched a couple, but I didn't watch many. I heard it was good.
The thing about Bakugan, it was kind of like that starter Pokemon that wasn't Pokemon.
Yeah. That's
Like,
what I
I'll
always.
go back and watch Bakugan any day.
I used to always just think of it as a Pokemon copy. Like I know it's different now, but that's just what I always thought about it as.
It kind of was, honestly. Like, it has similarities, but it's pretty different.
Hmm.
But it was like the Skyrim meme of like owning Skyrim on all the consoles. That was me with Bakugan. I had Bakugan on almost all the consoles.
Really?
Yeah, I had on the DS, Wii, PS3, Xbox 360. I had it on everything. I love that game.
It is amazing. Skyrim's on everything.
It is. I love Skyrim.
I don't know anything about Skyrim.
I know there's a
Skyrim
giant
is one of my
spider.
favorite games. Yep, Skyrim is one of my favorite games of all time.
I don't blame you. It's pretty good so far.
It's I wouldn't say it's not more immersive. Breath of the Wild is more immersive, but Skyrim there's just more to do.
Really?
More than Breath of the Wild?
I don't think. Well, I guess with Skyrim you have towns and actual people to interact with more often.
Like you can buy homes, like multiple homes. You can there's a whole bunch of quest lines that lead up to different stuff. There's the there's what's it called, the leveling tree, which is like completely crazy.
Oh yeah.
Different types of weapons, special event weapons. There's a lot more, in my opinion. Playing both games, there's a lot more to do in Skyrim than there are with Zelda.
I mean, with Legend of Zelda, I've put like over 200 hours in that game, and if Skyrim can give me that much content, I will be really happy.
For me, at the same time of me doing the first two, what's it called? I can't think of what they're called. Guardians.
Divine Beasts.
Divine Beasts. I haven't really even started the Dragonborn quests. Like, it's that much.
Like,
content.
the main story of Zelda, I'll admit, is like maybe 50 hours.
Yeah, but it's baller.
Like, people say that the story isn't good in Breath of the Wild. Maybe it's just me growing up playing Mario games, but I thought it was good. It was perfectly fine for me.
What's it called?
I'm
Story
so
of
hyped for
Zelda,
Breath of the
and
Wild too.
I've played so many story games in my life, and I love the story.
See,
I don't get how you can see it's bad.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad.
I guess it's the fact of like you having all this backstory on the characters that aren't even there. I can see that.
Yeah.
But it's like,
for an open world game to have like a non-linear story like that is pretty good.
The game slaps.
Mm-hmm.
My only problem with it is that even though it is part of the game, it feels empty. Because it's supposed to be like the aftermath of 100 years after it got destroyed. It's like it's supposed to feel empty. But and I think that's why I like Skyrim so much, is that you see so much more wildlife and all that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Breath of the Wild has a lot of empty space, but there's always like stuff to do. If you'll find I don't know, Korok seeds and whatnot when you're going along, and then horse riding's kind of fun. Although you can't really ride horses everywhere.
Skyrim you can.
Oh yeah, Skyrim horse.
Skyrim horse is the most broken mobile. Mobile. I was gonna say mobile device, but that's a freaking phone. Most mobility, steed in any game.
You can kind of just jank it up mountains, right?
Just press jump. Press forward and jump, and you'll make. Just don't go back too far. And then you'll die.
Are you? So you've only done 2 Divine Beasts?
No, I've done all 4 of them.
Oh, you just have to beat Ganon.
Yeah, I just haven't beat Ganon yet.
I'll admit, Ganon fight is underwhelming. Like, cinematically, it's good. Like, cinematically, it looks amazing, but gameplay-wise, it's kind of bland.
I've heard it's funner not doing any of the Divine Beasts and going straight to Ganon.
I tried doing that one time. I could get to Thunderblight, but because Thunderblight is the hardest in the game, and that's the last one you have to beat after the boss rush.
Dude, Thunderblight was the first Divine Beast I fought.
That's rough.
Thunderblight gave me
3 days trying to beat it.
I said Thunderblight gave me trouble, but it wasn't the hardest for me.
Really? What was the hardest?
For me, it was Wind.
Wind?
Wind was so easy.
Yeah.
I could not figure out Wind.
I beat Wind on my second try.
I beat Thunder on my first.
No.
How?
There's no way.
There's no way.
It may have been my first or second. Once I figured out what the poles did, and you win.
It took me so long to get to the poles. Just because I couldn't. I used 2-handed weapons, and I didn't realize that you had to put your weapon away with 2-handed before you could pull out your shield. And so I couldn't even shield, and I just get slapped every time.
Yeah. Is that by that time I also had Mifa and Daruk, because Electric was Thunderblight was the last one I did. So at that time being able to perfect parry and then figuring out what the poles did, I just ran through it.
See, I went from Mifa to Thunderblight.
I went Mifa. Actually, no. The last one I did was Rivali.
That's alright.
I went Urbosa, Rivali, Mifa, then Daruk.
Ooh.
Yeah, I went
I
Daruk
don't see the
last.
hype. I don't see the hype behind Daruk.
Like as a character?
Just in general. I think he's one of the most blandest characters ever.
Oh, I love him.
My favorite's Urbosa.
Rose is nice. All of the champions
I mean-
are good.
You know my favorite.
Mifa.
I'm a Mifa person.
Yeah.
I'm all about that love.
She's cool. She's a healer type. She's just kind of like childhood friend, sort of.
Any game, I'm the healer. Overwatch, I'm a support main.
Really?
Yeah. I basically only play support.
I could never play support.
I enjoy offensive stuff.
So yeah, DPS. But I mean, to be fair, on the Overwatch stuff, the 2-2-2 stand now, I can't get behind it.
At a certain point, that just gets kind of boring, I feel like.
Yeah, because at the time you could just run all tanks, all support, and it'd just be funny. But then now you have to run 2 damage, 2 support, and 2 tank, and it's
Yeah.
I understand why they did it for competitively, because Overwatch is slowly becoming like just a competitive game.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot of strategy out of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does.
I wish Blizzard would take care of their games more.
I mean, Overwatch gets really good balancing, but it's like 2-2-2 is not the way to do it.
I feel like as a company, Blizzard's gone downhill a lot lately. Like, they used to be really good, but...
I can see that, but it's the fact of Overwatch really to them is, in my opinion, a secondary game. So...
Really?
Because you have, WoW.
They own World of Warcraft?
Mm-hmm.
Huh, wow.
Like, Blizzard owns WoW, Hearthstone, Diablo, Warcraft,
Diablo.
Heroes of the Storm, StarCraft.
Man, I didn't know Blizzard had that many games.
Yeah. That's their main games, and then their partner games for PC is Call of Duty. So they make some profit off of Call of Duty.
That's good.
Which is starting to come back up, surprisingly.
I wish Call of Duty would take a break, just like maybe a year or two, just to like refresh the franchise. 'Cause it's just the same thing all the time.
We may not get one this year.
I mean, I think that'd be good. Make people anticipate the game.
The next one's Treyarch too. So of course you know me, I love zombies. So I'm ready for some zombies.
Yeah, what I hear is
zombies the bust.
I feel like a lot of people just play Call of Duty for zombies, which I haven't before.
Zombies is mwah. It's my favorite thing.
I have to try it. The only Call of Duty I own is World War II.
I've never
Don't
played
play-
Call of Duty.
Do not play those zombies. World War II zombies is garbage.
Wait, never mind. I also own Infinite Warfare.
Okay, Spaceland's good. Zombies Spaceland's really good. But none of the other ones. Besides the boss fight one. I can't think of it. Mephistopheles. Well, you literally fight Satan.
Man, I wonder where will Duty call you next, because they've called you to space, to the Nazis, to World War One, to
the bathroom.
Shut up.
You mean Call of Duty Mobile?
Dang, you're not wrong. It's
And
interesting.
then there's rumors that we're going to get Call of Duty Online, which is a Chinese only game, and it's a free to play Call of Duty game on the PC.
Huh. I think it's interesting how like big games have started to make their stuff on mobile. Because I mean, I don't blame them. It's a big market.
It's a big market, but it just always fails.
Yeah.
I am absolutely not a mobile gamer. I cannot stand mobile games. They're not fun.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
it
well,
depends.
Supercell.
Yeah, Supercell is absolutely the king. of
Yeah, I'd say
mobile games.
Supercell's the king of the mobile game market.
I mean,
I agree.
look, to be fair, I can't get into clans, but I love Royale.
Clans is on and off for me. Like, I was playing it a while. Like, if you can get people who play with you, it's fun. But when you're just kind of grinding by yourself, it's just really tedious.
I mean, my 3 favorite mobile games, and I play them like every now and then. Pokemon Go, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Clash Royale, and then Fire Emblem Heroes, because I'm a Fire Emblem lover.
No, I don't blame you. Those are good games.
Those are all like, if they were on PC, I would play them. Like those, that's how I think good they are.
Royale is really fun.
Royale is so good.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I tried, what was it called? Brawl Stars.
Oh yeah,
I tried that too.
I forgot about that.
Brawl Stars was alright.
Mm-hmm.
I mainly play it just because my best friend asked me to play it with her and her boyfriend, and I was like, all right, why not?
You have friends?
Dang. I don't have friends outside the podcast. I don't talk to anyone outside the podcast. I am the podcast.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. It was a terrible mistake for me to figure out how to do this.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty good.
it's amazing.
I'm gonna need you to help me out with the soundboard after we.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. Mainly it's probably because you don't have like the right audio settings going through, because you have to connect your mic going through the cable.
I did that. Yeah, I have that connected. I don't know what I did wrong. I may just not have the stuff downloaded right. I don't know.
I guess.
I'll just screen share later on. And
Alright.
you can help.
Yeah, we can figure that out.
Does anyone have
I was
anything
trying
else?
for a second. I'm going to say, where's Splatoon 3?
Ooh. I mean, Splatoon 1 came out in 2012? 2013?
Well, they
Might be
already
13.
said they have no intention to make Splatoon 3 right now.
Which, I
And
mean,
what could you do with it?
yeah. Splatoon 2 is already really good. And people who play competitively enjoy it.
Well, the fact that they stopped updating it.
Yeah, I mean, they just stopped giving content to it. Was it into last year?
Yeah. Like, the last thing they did was Order in Chaos.
Oh, yeah. Splatoon was good.
Of course, I was Team Chaos with my girl Pearl.
I didn't have internet that would work.
I've never played Splatoon.
It's really fun.
Okay,
Yeah.
Splatoon showed me that I like motion control aiming. Like,
I do use motion controls on it.
Yeah, because, I mean, you've grown up playing shooters. I cannot use a right stick to save my life.
I can use a right stick more than motion controls.
I can use the right stick too. I use it for tilts.
See, I use right stick because, like, that's your swing aiming, where you, like, swing and then, like, your precision is where you use motion controls, and I think that's just amazing.
Yeah. It's great, but like I just can't get behind it.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that people can't.
It-
I'm just too
but
small brain.
It definitely has its downfall though, of not using motion control.
Yeah, I mean, it just helps you be a lot more precise.
Yeah. Because there's points where they'll press evade with the dualies and I just die.
Oh yeah, I use dualies. It's pretty much the scrubby gun, I feel like. But I mean, when you're bad at the game, you use the scrubby gun.
I use like the splatter shot, so I like that damage.
Yeah. I'm down to play some Splatoon, actually.
Splatoon's very fun.
It is.
My problem with Splatoon is it's so hard to get into a match with friends. There is no party system.
Is it? I didn't think it was hard.
Well, I mean, it makes sense, but like how to do it. But basically, a party system does not exist.
Well, they have an online lounge, but I don't know. I feel like you can do it. They have an online lounge system.
Yeah. Like otherwise, you would have to.
You just kind of have to
Sorry.
join and wait for someone else to leave.
Yeah. And then join their game.
Salmon Run's really fun.
Salmon Run's really fun. It's one of the PvE games that are just like. Wow.
That's
And then
Splatoon
if you-
zombies.
Yeah, if you love Salmon Run, you'll love like Black Ops 3 Zombies.
Mm-hmm. Like Salmon Run's really fun. I enjoy it. I'd be down to play that actually.
Yeah, I'll probably play some Salmon Run if we do.
Because I mean, I don't know. I enjoy some like PvE stuff more than PvP sometimes because I'm bad.
I agree. Well, a lot of the time for me is like when you play games like Ark Survival and stuff. I don't really play what's it called? PvP.
Mm-hmm.
PvP to me is just way more fun because I don't want to play a game, spend hundreds of hours trying to get this like base built up, and then it get destroyed by some dude named Yo Mom Sucks.
Yeah,
So,
like I don't understand how people find that fun.
and then for PvE, a Rex will do that, but then like you're like, oh, it was a bot. It's not someone going out of their way to destroy my stuff.
Yeah.
It's basically in the code.
Mm-hmm. Because
And
I mean,
I can't get as mad at that.
yeah, you just protect yourself against stuff like that. Whereas a person can like use their person brain to get around stuff.
Yeah. Pull out with the pterodon, fly over you, drop down, kill all your dodos so you don't get any eggs. If you do that method. But to be fair, they did nerf the flyers pretty early on, so I mean, right now you have like zero clue what I'm talking about, but it's okay.
Yeah, but I understand the whole like losing all your stuff things. That's just kind of sucks.
And that's also with games like Minecraft. Like if
Yeah.
I die to a mob, I'm gonna be less mad than someone actually killing me.
Exactly. Man,
It's just because it's in the code, basically.
I remember when I was 100%ing Lego Batman, and I was on like 98% or something like that, and it lost all my files.
That was so funny.
Dude, I cried. I
You
legitimately
cried.
cried.
That
You
was
tried
so
the-
funny.
You tried the 100% Lego Batman.
I did. I went back
he
and I
did.
100%ed it afterwards.
He did.
Such a loser.
Dude,
I-
Lego
I have
Batman
played-
slapped.
It
I have
is. I
played
absolutely
All
agree.
three Lego Batman games.
I absolutely agree. Lego Batman slaps. It's just why out of all games to 100% you choose that one.
Because, like, when you're bored as a kid, you just complete your games. That's what I did with Mario 64. I 100%ed that on the DS.
Watching you trying to beat Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story was torture.
Man, it took me years to beat the final boss because I just couldn't mash fast enough. And now I'm like one of the
Yeah.
fastest mashers.
I remember watching you try and beat it and just how fast you were mashing.
Apparently really slow.
Yeah.
Speaking of
You got a
Mario,
lot better.
I saw this thing. It was a post. I don't remember where it was, but they put their their tier list of Mario games.
Mhm.
Odyssey was #1, but Galaxy was like C tier.
What?
I was like, "What are you talking
Dude,
about?"
Okay, Odyssey, if it wasn't only 5 hours long, it would be amazing. But there's just
Yeah.
not enough content there.
Galaxy is literally. Ooh.
Yeah. Galaxy has like a 25 hour story? Maybe
I
probably longer
remember
than that.
when you and I were kids and we spent so long trying to beat Gobblegut.
Yep, that was... man, that was a day.
Like
Good
to tell you how much I love Galaxy. That's where I got my love for Bowser Jr. from.
Oh, yeah,
And
Gal-
if you don't know, Bowser Jr. is my favorite Mario character of all time.
yeah, I get that.
Even though he does absolutely nothing.
I mean, in Galaxy, he's pretty prevalent. He's...
Yeah, he's a recurring boss.
yeah. Because it alternates.
but
It's a Bowser Jr.
Yeah.
world and then a Bowser world at the end of each room.
Bow, 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 bow. I know the song in the back of my head.
Oh, yeah. And then the laugh.
Yeah. It cut out, but you didn't hear the laugh.
Yeah, I was about to say it cut out. Well, thank you for joining us today for episode 4 of the Generation Useless podcast. It's been great having you guys here.
Bowser Jr. did nothing wrong.
Bowser Jr. did nothing wrong.
Bowser Jr. did nothing wrong, and everybody hates Deshaun. So if your name is Deshaun, we're talking about a certain Deshaun.
Yeah, he's the turtle / shower demon.
Yep.
Yep.
Any last words?
Well,
Con-
Noah?
don't do drugs.
Context. Sorry, real quick. I know we were going to say we're going to end the episode, but if you don't know who Deshaun is, we have a Minecraft world, or Minecraft realm, and I have a turtle named Deshaun. It was named after the shower demon that lives in my girlfriend's shower, because it always makes weird noises at night. And I tell Talia all the time, I said, I bet you're cheating on me with Deshaun. And she's like, you're stupid. And I'm like, no, I'm right. So I named the turtle Deshaun, so he now has a physical body. And everybody
Sometimes I
hates
question
Deshaun.
why my friends are who they are.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Dude,
I
frick
mean, I
Deshaun.
can't say anything.
Dude, frick Deshaun, dog.
Agreed.